There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a spring training matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Cardinals. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Leading
now
off
batting, number 47.
Miami,
and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 47.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And there's one down now.
Batting second.
In now, Miguel Rojas. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. Rojas is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there.
Garrett Cooper.
Now in the box, Garrett Cooper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 4.
Stepping up now, Curtis Granderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
At the plate, Luis Sardinas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Luis.
Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second. The shortstop.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off for Miami.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jorge Alfaro.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6. The third
Striding
baseman.
in, Brian Anderson.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready now, Starlin Castro. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So striding in, Gabby Guerrero.
Number 65.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snap throw from the catcher. And that one gets away into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Here's the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. O'Neill ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first. He wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Number 50 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Marlins forced to settle. Into the box now, Tyler
Leading
O'Neill,
up
as
for
they'll
the
have
Cardinals,
5, 6, and 7
the
here
left
to start
fielder,
the home half of the
Tyler.
second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike one. O'Neill leads off second with nobody out. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a two-run shot to left center, and with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Batting 7.
Standing in now, number 35.
Number 35.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. Here comes the first pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting second.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball called for strike 2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. The 0-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So coming to the plate, number 47, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, number 47.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson. First time up, he went down looking. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. And 2. Here it is. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1. At the plate, Paul DeYoung, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Line drive to left. Granderson is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Line toward the gap in left center. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Alfaro.
Dominic Leone will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Number 55, Dominic Leone.
The pitch. Right there for strike 1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
The batter.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. He's out. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
The batter, number 13.
Standing in, Starlin Castro. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Anderson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gabby Guerrero. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it, and that's the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 50. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Marlins get a run. Pablo Lopez is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Batting. Number 35.
So stepping in, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Now at the plate, Dominic Leone. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jorge Bonifacio will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not
baseman,
what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in now, Luis Sardinas. He swings and grounds it to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. One run is scored. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as 2 runners cross the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. On, he pops it up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
The runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
In now, Tyler O'Neill as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The batter, number 26.
Ready for another shot now, number 26. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. He's right there to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cardinals lead it 8-3. Matt Bowman will take over on the mound now, and he'll in fact move back into the traditional number 9 spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Matt.
Jorge Bonifacio is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The right fielder.
Popped him up.
47. This change
Goldschmidt in foul ground.
Now playing right.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas.
Now
it was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, one home run is not going to erase the big inning they just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about themselves. We'll see if they can build on that here.
No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Garrett Cooper goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is O'Neill. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Wei-Yin Chen will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 20.
Digging in, number 35. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Matt.
Into the box, Matt Bowman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Down the third baseline. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas.
Luis Sardinas.
From the belt, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Number 47 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bonifacio on second. Bowman at first. One gone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now a hard liner. Foul. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. O'Neill swings and belts it to right. This ball's deep. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, number 26. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, number 35.
Into the box now, number 35. This is line to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Bonifacio, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The pitcher.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
And it's in time at first. Big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider.
Leading off for
Digging
the
in now, Jorge Alfaro. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Alex Reyes is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Bowman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Anderson.
Lorenzo Portillo is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 43, Lorenzo.
Now here's
Portillo.
The pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Now that's popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Brett Graves gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And it'll take just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man here in the 6th. Riding in once again, Paul DeYoung. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Guerrero going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Graves has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Alex Reyes. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... One run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. St. Louis is out in front, 16-4. Now to the plate, Gabby Guerrero. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Martin Prado will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Martin Prado.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Prado stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. And you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Neil Walker will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. On now to the bottom of it. Neil Walker will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 18.
Sandy Alcantara comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sandy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Striding into the box, number 26. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, number 35, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. JT Riddle is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 10, JT Riddle.
Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. John Verdi will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 55, John Verdi.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Verdi stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Number 26 has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. JT Riddle will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Rosell Herrera will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Austin Bryce enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Brian Holiday is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Rosell
Devin Marrero is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Portillo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Lorenzo
hit hard on the ground to second, gloved by Castro. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Luis Sardinas is looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Lifted the other way to left center. Herrera will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, The shortstop.
Into the box now. Paul DeYoung working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bryce, a native of China. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but you can forgive them as they still. Number 43 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Andrew Miller takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready now for the Marlins, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gabby Guerrero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Drilled right back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Miami down to their last strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. O'Neill going back on it to the track, and it's gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Miami, number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
16-6 in this one today. The Cards took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dominic Leone is credited with the win. Pablo Lopez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing.